नमस्कार, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने चैनल KFCS पर। गाइस आज बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त गेम देखने को मिला, न्यूजीलैंड वर्सेस नीदरलैंड। नीदरलैंड की टीम जो है इस वर्ल्ड कप में, मतलब जिस तरह का इनका प्रैक्टिस रहा है, मेरे को लगा ही नहीं कि मतलब ये टीम जो है कुछ करेगी, कुछ टक्कर भी दे पाएगी। लेकिन जिस तरह से दो मैचेस खेले हैं, इसको देख के लग रहा है कि इन्हें जीत मिलने वाली है। आई डोंट नो मतलब कौन सी टीम को ये हराएंगे, लेकिन ये हराएंगे ज़रूर। और दिल जीतेगी सबसे बड़ी चीज़, क्योंकि जब कोई टीम एक बहुत ही अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस करती है तो मज़े तो आते हैं। बहुत इंटरटेनिंग क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं, और स्पेशली उनके स्पिनर्स बॉलिंग ऑप्शन मेरे को लग रहा है कि अ, इतने सारे हैं इनके पास कि ये अच्छी खेल रहे हैं। लेकिन थोड़ा सा मुझे लगता है कि बैटिंग अगर इनकी थोड़ी बेहतर होती, थोड़ा रिस्पॉन्सिबल क्रिकेट खेलते हैं। अगर एक प्लेयर पे ना टिके, तो जैसे फर्स्ट मैच पे विक्रमजीत सिंह ने 50 रन बनाए, तो दूसरे मैच पे कॉलिन अकरमैन ने बनाए, तो इस बार विक्रमजीत सिंह फ्लॉप हो गए। आई थिंक मुझे लगता है कि जो सारे प्लेयर जब एक साथ परफॉर्म करें, तो ऐसे मैचेस बहुत कम होते हैं, बहुत ही रेयर। तो हमारे साथ ऐसे प्लेयर yeah, so welcome Rahul Iyer.
Yes, hi Kunal. Yeah, sorry,
KFCS is
long
missing
time.
you.
Yeah, been sorry. I've been on and off a bit, but I'll try to be as regular as possible.
Yeah, of course. Before talking about India versus Australia, we will also have a talk. Before that, let's talk about today's match. But Rahul, we have do so many analysis for Netherlands team that they have beaten mighty West Indies in a qualifier. Great match, and still, Netherlands team is showing some intent. But one thing they are lacking, the uh, coordination between the players. Means the coordination is not there. I think batting team is not looking good. Their bowling are good. Three maidens is really unbelievable. First 3 overs, no run against New Zealand.
Yes, definitely. I'll say even their batting has been good in patches, in my opinion, but it hasn't really come together. But anyway, batting, I will say it's a little bit weak, but it's not that bad considering that they're an associate nation. They are the biggest underdogs in this World Cup. We're not expecting them to bash 300 or 350 scores against any team on any kind of wicket, to be frank.
Yeah,
We're not expecting that from Netherlands. In both the matches Netherlands have played, they've been able to score above 200. So that is in itself small positive in my opinion, because they've at least shown that some players with the bat have shown that they can play well, and they have shown some fight. You can't say, looking at either of the two matches they played so far against Pakistan and New Zealand, that Netherlands got blown away. You can't say that they hung and they were good in phases. It's not like New Zealand and Pakistan both blasted Netherlands for 400 and then Netherlands got bundled out for 100 runs. It was not that kind of a defeat.
yeah. But Rahul, should we expect this New Zealand team the way they have started the World Cup? Really great, and after defeating England, I think now New Zealand is becoming very confident that if uh, Kane Williamson is not playing for few more games, they have settled batting lineup.
Yeah, they definitely showed that in the match against England in Ahmedabad. Um, so that's definitely a very vital win for them in terms of making the semi-final. But uh, but of course, this match against the Netherlands, we expected them to win. We expected it to be 2 points. No surprises there. But there is a test coming up. They are going to be tested in the matches to come. So it's not time to really celebrate yet or say that New Zealand is surely going to make the semi-final. There is no
Not
guarantee
surely, but
about that.
most probably. Not surely, but
Mm,
most probably.
even most probably, I will say no. I think it's still pretty wide open because the next few matches are going to be a test. In They have to play their next two matches in Chennai, which is going to be very spin friendly, as we saw in India versus Australia. It's going to be a very spin friendly wicket. that one, and they have to play two subcontinent teams in Bangladesh and Afghanistan. Those are not going to be easy matches. And then you have next in Dharamshala against India and Australia back to back. Although New Zealand, they have a very good chance against India and Dharamshala. If there's any venue in India where they would have liked to face India, I'm assuming it would be Dharamshala for New Zealand, ideal venue. But if it's good for New Zealand's pacers, India's pace bowlers, Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Siraj can also trouble New Zealand. So it's both. It goes both ways. That'll be a huge test for New Zealand. Playing India, the two home team, India will have home support in that match, obviously, like we have everywhere. Uh, and then the match against Australia also will be very tough. So four tough matches are really coming up for New Zealand. We have to see how many points they get out of these.
Yes, of course. Okay. Now, Rahul, a dream spell from Michel Santner. Doesn't matter where the team is, but first fiver of this World Cup, and each wickets are looking like that he has earned that wicket. Wicket was not given by a player; that was earned by Michel Santner. The way Michel Santner played today. Finally, the all-rounder performance came from Michel Santner.
Yeah, definitely great performance all round from Mitchell Santner. Santner has pretty much locked down his place in the World Cup with this knock. And funny enough, we actually thought that Netherlands and sorry, we actually thought that Ravindra and and Santner cannot be in the same team. If we remember before
Yeah.
the pre-World Cup talk, but
Yes.
they've proven us wrong. Ravindra is batting very well. Santner, he's performed with both bat and ball in this match, so it's going to be very hard to decide who to drop when Kane Williamson comes in. I think Will Young will have to face the axe, to be honest.
Might be Chapman.
It could be, well, I don't think Mark Chapman, if I'm not wrong, I don't think he was in the, yeah, he was in the, I don't think he was in the playing 11 today.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
yes. They are in the playing 11. In the playing
uh,
11 he is available. And not a good
yes, yes,
performance.
yeah, Chapman was there. It could be Chapman who goes, or it could be Will Young, who knows? It could be,
But
I
I
mean,
think
Will Young
today
having
Rock
gotten
was
out for a
great.
golden duck against England. Yeah, he scored a half century, but it's Netherlands. So we
Yeah,
have to
but
see. It could be either Chapman or Will Young who faces the axe. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
yes, of course. But Rahul, great performance for Rachit Ravinder. He has proved everybody wrong. And this is not to. I think you will also agree with this statement that Rachit Ravinder is really a responsible cricketer. Uh, because of him, New Zealand win back-to-back two matches. His batting is really great. Good
Yes,
instance.
Ravindra has batting abilities now, and who knows? After Kane Williamson leaves the scene, he might become a top order batsman. It's very possible.
Yes. Yes, of course. He's giving you 10 overs bowling also. That is a big thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So Rahul comes to India versus Australia. Of course, there was heartbreaking match. At one time, we are thinking that this is Australian team. I don't know. Only 199. Do you think about this, Rahul? That after a good partnership between Smith and Warner, they will all make only 199. Only 199.
Definitely didn't think they were going to make 300 on this pitch, but I definitely didn't expect 199 all out.
Yes. So if we talk about, there were few controversies about Ravindra Jadeja. Finally,
To be
Ravindra Jadeja
frank,
come.
Australia getting bowled out. One thing I want to add on is mainly because of the pace. The spin bowlers really strangled Australia with Jadeja getting 3 wickets. I mean, Jadeja showed who's boss on in Chepauk pitch. He got 3 wickets. It's his home ground in the IPL, so no surprise there. Ashwin Ashana also bowled very well.
Yes.
in the match. I think in the match against Afghanistan in New Delhi, we could see him playing again. We won't be surprised. And Kuldeep Yadav also bowled very well. So, all in all, very good performance from the Indian spinners, and even the pace bowlers didn't let Australia off the hook. We could have finished the tail a little bit faster, maybe had them at 170 all out, 180 all out, but 199 all out, I'll take it. I think it's a good performance overall.
But Rahul, when it comes to batting, we always talk about the consistency, the practice time. We know that Indian batsman, especially Rohit Sharma, has no practice. He have not played a ODI in proper manner before World Cup in uh, two matches washed out in practice game. In three matches series, you are playing only one game. Rohit Sharma, 81 is there. So you are looking like there's, yes, I am pretty confident I am going to play it. So Rahul, how you feel when you see golden duck from Rohit Sharma, golden duck from Shreyas Iyer? What was that shot? And Ishan Kishan, hello, what you are doing?
Hmm.
Really, what they are doing, I don't know. First three batsmen golden
Well,
duck.
to be frank, Rohit Sharma and Shreyas Iyer were not golden ducks. They were duck out, yes, but not golden duck. Ishan Kishan, um, golden duck. First ball he faced in the World Cup, and you're facing Mitchell Stark. I don't know what he was doing, and the target is not what to say. We were not chasing 500. Uh,
400.
yeah,
500 is more,
yeah,
maximum.
yes, I know.
Four.
We were not chasing a target of 400 that you need to hit from ball one. Target is only 200. You're facing Mitchell Stark, who's been the best bowler of the last two World Cups. Uh, you should, Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan should have seen him off. It's one thing to have an aggressive batting approach, but being aggressive doesn't mean being brainless. To be frank, being aggressive. Okay, Rohit Sharma, I will say that he got a decent ball. I won't blame Rohit Sharma too much for his dismissal. That was a decent ball he got out LBW. But Ishan Kishan and Shreyas Iyer, they absolutely threw their wickets away. Uh,
But Rahul, people is saying that that was the ball of the tournament. Means that was really great ball from unplayable delivery from Hazelwood. Do you think that was unplayable delivery?
I
Unplayable.
don't think it was. I'm not going to go to that extent that was unplayable, but it was a good ball. I'll say that he got a good delivery, and Rohit didn't face it properly. That much I will say. And Rohit was also unlucky that he got given LBW because he finally, when he reviewed the wickets hitting was umpire's call. So
Yeah.
that means if he was not given out, he would have been not out. Uh, uh,
But there is always a problem of footwork also. Footwork from Rohit Sharma when he's
Yeah,
playing from
Rohit
that side.
Sharma's footwork sometimes lets him down. He stands like a tree, often
Yeah,
when he's batting.
yeah, tree. But overall, Rahul, we have to say that for Rahul Iyer, for you, Rahul is good, but Iyer is not good. Means I don't know what he's playing. I think, and what is the statement from Rohit after the match ends? He's saying that we are going to complete a match with a good intent. Means good intent, just go on attacking mode.
See,
Means
there
what
are,
Rohit Sharma is thinking, who is fooling?
to be frank, you can't have one size fits all method for playing one day cricket because you play home and away in cricket. You don't play in one country or in same conditions in cricket. There is no one size fits all strategy, even in T20 cricket, where you have to hit. There isn't a one size fits all strategy, and you also have to see the situation of the game. When you're chasing only 200 to win in an ODI, you don't have to play big shots from ball one. You can play sensibly. You have time to see off the new ball bowlers or any good bowler who is doing well on the particular day. You have the time to see them off. You have to be calculative. You have to decide, even if you're attacking, you have to decide which bowlers you will go after or which kind of balls you will attack. You can't simply attack anything and everything. like Ishan Kishan did. He chased a ball that was going like well wide outside the off stump, and he edged it to slip. Very first ball of World Cup cricket for Ishan Kishan. Well, he's had a harsh introduction to it, so hopefully he learns from it. I'm learning that Shubman Gill won't be available for the match against Afghanistan either.
Yes.
So Ishan Kishan will again have to open against Rohit Sharma. This time against Afghanistan, he has a chance to redeem himself. The unavailability of Shubman Gill means that Ishan Kishan has a chance to redeem himself. And to be frank, Shreyas Iyer has to get going as well. He's come back from injury, yes, but uh, one or two more matches, if Shreyas Iyer fails, he has to be dropped, and you have to bring probably Ishan Kishan into the middle order, and that's what will have to happen.
Yeah, let's see this will happen or not. But yes, now let's come to the tomorrow game, that is double header. So before that double header, Rahul, there is so many talks about Dharamshala. Of course, there is talking about outfield in Dharamshala. That is really hard. Means you can't slide down and field the ball. That is a really big challenge that will cause you some injury also. So, do you think that how players will play in Dharamshala? What is the good technique to field the ball if you don't
Mm,
slide?
well, without sliding, it's going to be very hard to field, in my opinion.
Might be you have
Because
to play football type.
uh,
Yeah.
no, I mean diving and sliding around is a part and parcel of modern day fielding in these days. This is not 1970s or 80s anymore, where you have fielders like Gundappa Vishwanathan
Yeah.
who can't run at all, or field. This is not that era. This is 2023. This day and
Yes.
age, you need the outfield to be maintained well, and in order for fielders to be able to slide and dive around. I don't understand it though. This Dharamshala is used as a venue during IPL, and it's
Yes.
not a problem. So why are they not maintaining it properly for an ODI World Cup? I don't know. It beats me. As a matter of fact, I will go on to say that Dharamshala shouldn't be a World Cup venue. To be
Yes.
frank, it's not. What to say? It's again a political move
Yes.
to make Dharamshala.
Political
It
is
is
really destroys
Yes,
everything.
this is a real political move to make Dharamshala a World Cup venue, and I think it's as political as the fact that Ahmedabad has a 132,000 capacity stadium.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
That's
to
politics.
be frank, why does Ahmedabad need a 132 capacity stadium? Clearly, they cannot fill the stadium that much. Maybe it'll be full for India versus Pakistan, that kind of fixtures, but on a regular basis, even a bilateral T20 match, uh, international T20 match, what are the chances that 132,000 is going to be filled? I zero, in my opinion. I don't think is going to happen.
Even
It's not even
Rahul,
full during IPL matches. During IPL matches, also 132,000 people do not come for any match. Maybe matches involving Chennai Super Kings or IPL final, that kind of match. But yeah, coming back to Dharamshala, in my opinion, it should not be, what to say. It shouldn't even be a host venue during the IPL. In my opinion, frankly speaking, there is no Himachal Pradesh or Dharamshala team in the IPL. Why do they need to host IPL matches? I don't know. Then maybe because it's Preeti Zinta's hometown or something, they're having matches over there. And during the World Cup, it's definitely not fit to be a World Cup venue. I mean, yes, it's a very beautiful backdrop. Mountains are in the background and all that. Very beautiful
yeah,
place. You can
scenery
have,
wise, it is great. Picture wise, is
yes,
great.
yeah, scenery is all great, but you can't. Scenery is not enough to have a cricket match there. Unless the ground is maintained well and it's maintained in a good
Actually,
shape,
there is a
you
sand.
can't have a
There is a
cricket.
sand. There is a sand
Yes.
below the grass. That is the problem. When there is sand below the grass, then you can't play cricket in that type of. That is a reality in gully cricket also. In gully cricket, when you see the sand then we can't even bowl and we can't bat also. We always see the flat track, means a brick where
Yeah,
flat. So there is
absolutely.
also a basic thing that in sand how a player will play. Even you will put a grass cover, but injury will be there because player need to slide and pick the ball. Even 2 3 runs are very important.
Yeah, absolutely. It's totally unacceptable, in my opinion. If you want to have a match in Dharamshala, in fact, having Dharamshala as a World Cup venue is political. That's one
I think
aspect. But
Mohali is a good, great.
yes,
Nearby there is Mohali. You go to
yes,
Mohali.
but uh, see that aside, it is politics. That's one aspect of it. But if you're having a match in Dharamshala, keep the ground properly. You have to maintain the ground well, and frankly speaking, generically, you have to maintain the stadiums well. In Hyderabad, we saw instances of spectators coming into the grounds and seeing bird poop on the seats. And that is totally not acceptable. It's happened in Ahmedabad as well. You have to maintain the grounds, and many stadiums in other sports also have technologies to prevent this kind of thing from happening. Uh, so BCCI should be able to implement this kind of technology, and they should be preventing such stuff from happening, because this World Cup is uh, showing the image of India before the world. I know it's only 10 countries participating in the Cricket World Cup, but still, the image of the country is on the line. People should not say BCCI is India is a bad host. They're not keep maintaining the stadiums properly, and this is after you've made the ticket sales process very difficult for the fans. So you're not. You have to give foreigners a good impression. These kind of tournaments are India's chance to give show a good impression of India.
Yeah, of course. Now let's come to England versus Bangladesh. So Rahul, I guess you have watched something Bangladesh versus Afghanistan in the same ground. But Rahul, what we are expecting that in Dharamshala 4 years ago there was something for fast bowlers. But what we see here, Shakib Al Hasan, Mehdi Hasan, Miraz taking three wickets. So fastest swing was reduced initially. After that, pitch becoming slower and slower later on, and spinner come into play. So Rahul, can we expect same type of pitch again?
We can definitely expect a similar type of pitch. Of course, spin comes into play anywhere in the subcontinent. There is no what to say. You're not going to get Lord's cricket ground in Dharamshala. You won't get Lord's cricket ground or MCG in Dharamshala. But there will be some spin in the ground. There will be some spin, and both England and Bangladesh have to tackle that, in my opinion.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so let me tell you the pitch report also, the what which pitch they are going to play and what type of nature will be there. So yeah, they are saying that Dharamshala is a batting friendly wicket. Okay, the word is batting friendly wicket. So you can expect Rahul that if a team like England can bat first, how much they can score according to their capabilities against this
They are
Bangladesh
capable
team.
of scoring 350, in my opinion. I mean, I made this bold predicted prediction before the match against New Zealand, also, but we have to see what happens. If you know, notice in the match Bangladesh versus Afghanistan, Afghanistan had a very good start to the match, but Bangladesh came back into the match after that and managed to bowl Afghanistan out. But that match was pretty balanced. We can't say that it was overwhelmingly in favor of spin. 4 wickets fell to pace as well. So there is,
There will be something for Pacers in first 10 overs, might be. If Pacers will get a
yes,
wicket, it's okay. Otherwise, quality spinners is going to taking a wicket. So I think now Adil Rashid will come into play now. Adil Rashid.
yes, that can definitely happen. But uh, in the morning conditions, this is also going to be a day game in Dharamshala. So In the morning, there will definitely be something for the pace bowlers, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, but man to man marking Rahul according to scenario, each team has already played one matches. Now two matches for New Zealand, two for Netherlands also. Netherlands back to back loss. That was expected, but now it's come to England. Already your run rate is down. Not only you lose the match, you have lose down the net run rate also -2. That is a very big concern. Now England not only to win the match, they have to win it by bigger margin. If they are chasing the target, you have to chase it by 35 overs, or you are going to giving a target, then you have to defend at least. You have to win it by 100 runs, 100 or something that might be give you some boost in your net run rate. So Rahul, according to you, what should be the plan? There must be attacking approach, or you are going with the same, the way they are played in Ahmedabad.
Mm, there definitely will be some attacking approach. There's no doubt about that. But we have to keep one thing in mind. England's opening batsman is David Malan, and one down is Joe Root. So it's not going to be too overly aggressive, in my opinion. With these style of batsmen, you're not going to have a an ultra aggressive approach. You might have aggressive approach, but won't be ultra aggressive. Um, the other batsmen have to do the aggression, like Johnny Bairstow, Josh Butler, Ben Stokes, Moeen Ali, Sam Curran. These guys will all have to bat in an aggressive manner, but the others are not. Root and Malan are not going to be too aggressive, overly aggressive. As far as the net run rate is concerned, one thing, it's too early to think about net run rate at this point, at this stage of the tournament, but it's something to be thought of only if you're firmly in a winning position and you win is guaranteed. If
Actually,
Before a
Rahul, what
match,
is
when even a victory itself is guaranteed, you shouldn't be looking at net run rate too much, or thinking we should win by this margin, we should win by that margin. First priority is to win and get 2 points on the board, because one thing, if England has lost only one match, they still have 8 matches. So if they win many matches from here, they can accumulatively chip away at the net run rate and bring it closer to zero, or make it positive. That But if they just win, they will win by some kind of margin, and there'll be an improvement in the net run rate. There'll be some kind of improvement, but they first have to get into that winning position in the match, and then they can start thinking about net run rate. Once you are sure you can win, then you can start thinking about how quickly will we win, by how much should we win. Only then do those kind of questions come into the picture.
yeah, okay. But Rahul, there are some statement from David Josh Butler that they are trying to make pretty aggressive. Means they are going to attack on spinners. Uh, the players who are preparing for that is David Malan, Josh Butler, Moeen Ali. They are preparing to play some attacking cricket. Even Liam Livingston also. So that might that statement shows that yes, England is thinking about net run rate also. Means if they win it by bigger margin, that will balance themselves. The campaign must be balanced, but it's okay. But now comes to Bangladesh, Rahul. How you see the Mehdi Hassan Miraz? Means great performance. First match, 3 wickets, 50 plus runs while chasing.
Yes, absolutely. He's an all-rounder. He's a proper all-rounder for Bangladesh. Something any team would love to have. And I think, to me, he's a very vital player. He could be as the next big thing after Shakib Al Hassan,
Yes.
another spin bowler and all-rounder.
Okay, Rahul, any change according to you means in this batting order, Shakib should come there, Mahmudullah should come there because another promising youngster is Toid Hirdoy. He is also good player. He can play well. Mahmudullah, he is not getting his place. I think Mahmudullah is good at number 5. But when Shanto is coming, Santo is your number 3. Number 4 is now Mehdi Hassan Miraz as of now because you want that Mehdi Hassan Miraz should be there on form. So do you think Rahul that no chance for Hriday to come up of the order on Mahmudullah too? They have to finish the match for. Bangladesh if required.
Yes, they will have to finish the match for Bangladesh. To be frank, though, I think Mehdi Hassan should replace Tanzid Hassan as opener. I think
Yeah.
there is a need of that. Tanzid Hassan, in the four matches he played before the World Cup, he was failing, and in the first match against Afghanistan, also he failed.
Yeah. Okay, so prediction time. Rahul, how many percentage you are giving to team for winning this match and why?
To Bangladesh to
Bangladesh
defeat
winning.
England. Bangladesh
Really?
winning, you're asking. Okay,
No, I'm
so
asking anyone who is going to win it, how much percentage and why? What is the factor?
I will say England, in my opinion. I mean, they are the better team
Yeah.
overall, and they
How
can
much?
exploit weaknesses in Bangladesh's batting for sure. And England batsmen versus Bangladesh bowlers, that will be an interesting battle. But if Dharamshala is going to be batting friendly or not too spin friendly, then you can expect England to really come out on top in this fixture. I'm going to say England has a 65% chance of winning.
Rahul, how you think Sam Curran? I think in my way, Rishi Chopli is better than Sam Curran. I think England don't need a batting of Sam Curran. They want a good overs from Sam Curran. Well, he has taken only one wicket that was taken by Sam Curran, but that was not a pretty great ball. But what you will see on comparison wise, Rishi Chopli versus Sam Curran, who should be in the playing 11? Rahul, considering the bowling of Sam Curran.
Mm, to be frank, I would prefer Reese Topley in the playing 11. I think that's a natural option. Both of them are left arm bowlers, but there are enough batsmen in the team,
Yes.
so Sam Curran is not really needed.
Sam Curry is not rated already. Chris Wokes is there who can bat. Mark Wood can bat little bit. So now let's come to another interesting match. A trending team. Pakistan is becoming trending all over the media, whether it is Australia, New Zealand media, always, and Pakistan, India. Indian media is also talking about this team. Pakistan means win or loss, they will always talk about Pakistan, right? So again, question for Babar Azam. Rahul, do you think that Babar Azam is going to means get out cheaply again, or he is going to do firing tomorrow?
It's either one is possible. To be frank, the Sri Lankan bowling lineup shouldn't be taken lightly in Hyderabad. They can surprise Pakistan in this match, and recently they have defeated Pakistan in the Asia Cup. So anything is possible in this match. Can't forget that Asia Cup match because we watched it on our live. We
Yes.
were both of us were watching it, and of course praying for different results. But Sri Lanka versus Pakistan, this will be interesting. Two Asian nations
Still
playing in a
same
third
prediction
Asian
from my side
country.
also. Same prediction at that
I
time,
would
Pakistan.
definitely say Pakistan is a favorite. I think 60% chance of them winning, in my opinion, in this match. Since the last time Sri Lanka has played Pakistan, um, they got bowled out for 50 in the final. Sri Lanka was all out for 50 in the final. Then they lost practice games against Afghanistan and Bangladesh in Guwahati, and now they've lost their first match in this World Cup as well.
Well, we will also have a talk about that because that was a really big score. Means 400 runs is really difficult for a team. Whether it is
Yes,
Team India also,
absolutely.
you
Yeah,
can't expect
400
from.
is difficult for any team. Although Sri Lanka did put up a decent fight with the bat, I will say that. No,
I
I know
think
it's not. I
Kushal
know it's
Mendes
not.
was playing in a
It's
different
still a
planet.
very big, it's a big margin of defeat that'll show in the net run rate. But Sri Lanka scored 326 in reply. They showed some fight in the match, and they were in it until the 30th over. I would say for 30 overs or something, 35 overs, they were in the run chase. So they made a decent effort of trying to chase 428, but their bowling really wasn't good enough. You can't giving 428, not acceptable in my opinion. But they have to arrest the slide over here against Pakistan. There is a stat that Dasun Shanaka has never lost. Uh, Sri Lanka has never lost to Pakistan under Dasun Shanaka's captaincy. At the same time, Sri Lanka has never defeated Pakistan in the World Cup.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is also the
Pakistan
stats.
has a 7-0 record against Sri Lanka in the World Cup, the same record that India has against Pakistan.
Yeah. So,
So it's going to be
so which
interesting.
record is going to be broken?
That's a good question. I think Dasun Shanaka's unbeaten record, captaincy record against Pakistan is going to be broken, in my opinion.
And actually, there is a reality that in Asia Cup that was very close match. That match can be goes into Pakistan ways. The way Shaheen Shah Afridi bowled in death overs. I think they are missing Harish Rauf at that time. Zaman Khan was not a great bowler at that time. The last over bowled by Zaman Khan.
Yeah, it was not a great over, but let's see. This is a chance of seeing a competitive match so far. So far, it has to be said most of the matches have been fairly one-sided.
But
New
this will be
Zealand,
a
they won very
great
comfortably against England. Pakistan, as expect, and New Zealand both won very comfortably against Netherlands
England.
and then South Africa and Bangladesh. They won their matches very comfortably, and
Even
India won
India very
defeated
comfortably.
Australia very easily. So this is a chance. Hopefully, this match will be like the last, like that match they played in the Asia Cup, where Sri Lanka won. I hope Sri Lanka wins, but I think Pakistan is more likely to take this fixture. In my opinion, they played now 3 matches in a row at Hyderabad. They've
Yeah,
played the 2 warm-up matches, and now they've played one match in Netherlands against Netherlands, and they've won. It happens to be the first ODI World Cup match that Pakistan has won on Indian soil. Very surprisingly,
yeah,
if you notice, of course, it's not such a huge stat in my opinion because all previous matches have been against India itself. The ODI World Cup matches that Pakistan have played have been against India until the match against Netherlands.
yeah, of course. Okay, so man-to-man marking. If we talk about Pakistan team, opening is again concern. Not a big partnership from Fakar Zaman, Imam ul Haq. We see the problem from both sides that Fakar Zaman is what he's throwing his wickets, and same to Imam ul Haq also short ball problem. So, do you think Rahul, there will be any problem with this uh, weak bowling? The word is weak bowling I am giving to Sri Lankan team because I don't know Kashin Ranjita how he was bowling against South Africa. Pathirana means how means his action is really different. 5 runs he is giving 2 times in the match. 5 runs, wide four. Keeper is not able to collect it. So that was a different action. So do you think Rahul that this is a good time for Fakar Zaman to come back to form? Bowling is
Yes,
relatively weak.
yes, absolutely, a great chance. I think Fakar Zaman had a chance in the first ODI against Netherlands as well, but he didn't take it.
Yeah, that was pretty good ball. That's why from Logan Van Beek. That was great. Yeah. So how South Shakil looking Rahul in previous match? South Shakil, the way he
Yeah,
played.
Saud Shakil played very well, in my opinion. Uh, he will be a player to watch out for this tournament. Although he's in the shadow of many other big name players in the team, if he performs well, he can really seal his spot uh, in this playing 11.
Yeah, of course. So let's see how Pakistan will going to perform again. Harish Rauf, Shaheen Afridi, Hassan Ali. Rahul, how you see Hassan Ali? Means everyone is talking that Hassan Ali is a run machine for Pakistan. If he goes on front runs, he will give you a runs up to 10 economy of 10. That is very worst. I think more than 6 is worst for a bowler, but he can be goes to 10. So how you expect about Hassan Ali? His speed, his bowling.
Yeah, Hassan Ali can definitely be expensive, but he'll get you wickets as well. That also cannot be ignored. He will help you get wickets during the match. So I don't think you can drop him right now. Also, he has the experience of playing in ICC events, which many other Pakistanis do not have.
Yeah, of course. So when we talk about Sri Lankan team also, uh, how you see means Sri Lankan team again Kushal Pereira. Rahul, when we talk about Indian that match again in Delhi, Kushal Mendis was playing in a different planet and Kushal Pereira is playing in a different planet. It looks like that. Means Kushal Mendis is ready to go and hit 666. It doesn't matter whether it is Rabada, whether it is Koitze, whether it is spinner. He's going and hitting those balls because his target in his mind that yes, if we make suppose 100 runs in first 10 overs, that will definitely gives you something. But I think from your side also, you from your opinion also, Rahul, you will think that Kushal Pereira is pretty much aggressive than Kushal Mendes. But what we see in previous match that was really different. Kushal Mendes was aggressive, but Kushal Pereira was not that much great. So Rahul, how you see Kushal Pereira again? Do you think we must give one more chance or go to Karunaratne?
Mm, I would stick with Kushal Pereira in my opinion. Hope that he performs well. But I maybe give him one more chance. If he doesn't perform after that, then I'll bring in Karuna Ratne.
Yeah, okay. So now let's talk about the South African team. Another great match, 400 runs in a World Cup, third time from South Africa in his ODI. If I talk about ODI career of South Africa, they have done it 5 times, and they have good uh, thinking. Also means they have good match against Australia. They have chased the 400 runs. So Rahul, I think 400 runs is always there for South Africa. In spite they have no trophies, but still they have ability to make a good score. Rahul, I think you have also seen that match also in middle overs. No one expected that 400 is possible. The way they are playing, in 25 overs there was a score of around 140 something, and after 50 overs you are making 423. So how you see Rahul this South African team, especially Adam Markram? We can't expect Markram to play like this. The way Markram played fastest century of the World Cup.
Yeah, South Africa's batting lineup is very dangerous, in my opinion. They have hitters right from the top to the bottom, and Bavuma can play and is capable of playing an anchor role and patiently accumulating runs, while the other batsmen are good at hitting fours and sixers. So overall, their batting lineup is very settled. They will have problems during winter though. In any sorry, not during winter, they might have some holes in the bowling which can be exploited. Their Although their bowling attack is pretty strong as well, they can uh, be hit for runs, as Sri Lanka showed in their match.
Yeah. So how much excited Rahul now? South Africa versus Australia. After seeing the performance of Australia, Australia is already one spinner less, and South Africa has Keshav Maharaj and uh, Tavresh Samsi along with Markram, who can also bowl. So, how exciting will be match in Lucknow? South Africa versus Australia after this
Yeah,
big
that's
match.
going to be a very interesting match, and Australia will definitely need victory a little bit more than South Africa does. Given the points table, South Africa won their first match, Australia lost theirs, and South Africa recently won the ODI series against Australia. So Australia will have to stop their momentum.
Yes, that will be a bigger challenge. But let's see how the game will continue tomorrow. But tomorrow there will be a fun double header is always a great whenever there is double header. So double header starting from the first match starting from 10:30 a.m. IST and second match from 2 p.m. IST. So this is a match. So I think people will definitely like Pakistan versus Sri Lanka. Of course, there will be a good match. Bangladesh versus England can be one-sided, might be if Bangladesh batting will collapse, that might be it will become one-sided game. Yeah, so thank you, Rahul, for your
Yes,
time.
thank you.
It is always great pleasure with you having a good discussion. Let's hope for a good
Absolutely.
match. And tomorrow we will have a talk about Kotla of Arun Jaitley Stadium. Can we see the 400 runs again? It is
Yes,
possible. India versus
absolutely.
Afghanistan. Doesn't matter there is Rashid Khan, Mujibur Rahman or Nabi, but our Indian batsman is good. We can expect good runs from Rohit and Kohli. So thank you, Rahul, for your time. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
thank you, Kunal.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
See
Yeah.
you.
तो गाइस ये था एक बहुत ही अच्छा डिस्कशन, बहुत ही बेहतरीन डिस्कशन, मज़ा आया होगा आप लोगों को भी। जो भी लोग मेरे वीडियो को देख रहे हैं सब्सक्राइब करिए और लाइक भी करिएगा, अपने सुझाव देते रहिए और जिस तरह का सपोर्ट आप देख रहे हैं दिखाते रहिए, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। और बहुत जल्द उम्मीद करेंगे कि और भी लोग ज़्यादा लोग जुड़े, जब ज़्यादा लोग जुड़ते हैं तो एक और अच्छा डिस्कशन होता है। सो आई होप आपने इस डिस्कशन को बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद किया होगा। कल डबल हेडर गेम मज़ा आएगा और एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे कि एक अच्छा स्कोर हो। पाकिस्तान और श्रीलंका ऑफ कोर्स एक कांटे की टक्कर होगी, बराबर का मुकाबला होगा एशिया कप में जिस तरह से हुआ था। बांग्लादेश वर्सेस इंग्लैंड में वन साइडेड गेम होने के चांसेस है। देखते हैं कैसा रहेगा परफॉर्मेंस। पर गाइस बने रहिए आप KFCS के साथ और अपडेट्स हम लाते रहेंगे साथ के साथ। और बहुत सारी चीज़ें भी बताएंगे क्रिकेट के बारे में। जिस साइड आउटफील्ड होती है तो बहुत सारे अच्छे अच्छे डिस्कशंस, तो ऐसे डिस्कशंस को देखने के लिए आगे और भी न्यूज़ जानने के लिए तो आपको सब्सक्राइब करना है KFCS को, बेल आइकन भी प्रेस करिए और बने रहिए हमारे साथ। तब तक के लिए गाइस थैंक यू वेरी मच, गुड बाय, गुड नाइट। मिलते हैं कल, कल बात करेंगे इंडिया वर्सेस अफगानिस्तान।